What's going on, dudes? It's your boy and the Matrix. I'm back with another video. And for the past week, people have been calling Visa and Mastercard about the censorship of games on Steam. We all know that story. But what does Valve has to say about it? Right? What do they got to say about it? Well, we actually got some confirmation. This is from Valve. Okay, I know that the Steam community online has been paying close attention, but this is, and somebody did write this article here on Steam, but this is coming from Valve themselves. So here the Steam community post, it says Mastercard Lite payment processors cited Mastercard's Rule 5.12.7 risk to Mastercard's brand as the reason for censorship.
Hello, this is Yami Yugi from Yu-Gi-Oh! And make sure to subscribe to Andy Matrix's channel. Now on with the show.
Okay, what does it say? Valve says that payment processors specifically cited Mastercard's Rule 5.12.7 and risk to the Mastercard brand. So basically what they're saying is that Mastercard told Valve that those sexy games, right? Those games with the cute anime girls and all that stuff, right? That the feminists don't like. They told Valve that these types of games violate Rule 5.12.7. Rule 5.12.7 says a merchant must not submit to its acquirer and a customer must not submit to the interchange system. Any transaction that is illegal or in the sole discretion of the corporation may damage the goodwill of the corporation or reflect negatively on the marks. The sale of a product or service, including an image which is patently offensive, lacks serious artistic value, okay, or any other material that the corporation deems unacceptable to sell in connection with a mark. This doesn't make sense. There's nothing in that rule that says, well, you can't sell, characters of a certain appeal. You can't. All right, you can't. It doesn't say that. It doesn't say that. Mastercard says here, Mastercard censors content online to protect their image because of pressure from Collective Shout. And in case you don't know who Collective Shout is basically a feminist organization. And we don't need to say anymore. We already know what they do. They go from company to company telling companies, hey, you got to censor this, you got to censor that, you got to censor this, and you got to censor that. And much like Sweet Baby Inc., I bet you that they are funded by the government. Where else are they getting their money from? They're not selling anything, are they? No. It says win. New policy on Steam and RAPE plus INCEST games removed. Right? Says here, Valve, Collective Shout, and other sites said Mastercard did censor the content. Mastercard lies and says they didn't request content censorship. Oh, Mastercard lies and says they didn't request content censorship. Valve has receipts stating that payment processors, specifically Mastercard's Rule 5.12.7, and risk to the Mastercard's brand. Sounds like Mastercard needs calling out on their lies. So basically, Mastercard used Collective Shout as a third party so that they do not get blamed when games on Steam get censored or removed. They use Collective Shout right here. They use Collective Shout. Like, hey, yeah, you know what? Okay, I know that you're pressuring us, but can you not use our names? Right? And now they're saying, oh, but we didn't request censorship. Well, Collective Shout requested censorship because you guys hired them or you guys were using them. Therefore, Mastercard did. Collective Shout requested censorship on behalf of Mastercard. This is crazy. The reason why I make this video is because right now they're trying to censor quote unquote, adult games on Steam, with sexy anime girls and all that. But this is how it always starts. It always starts like this. They go for the anime. They go for things that are supposed to be inappropriate. And then after that, they're going to go for regular games like Final Fantasy and Call of Duty and, I don't know, God of War, whatever other games. And they're going to find things in those games that they don't like. And they're going to say, you can't sell that game because of blah, blah, blah reason. Yeah, that's what's happening. That's what's happening. So this is just another Sweet Baby Inc. collective shout. It's just another Sweet Baby Inc. And they've been out since 2010. Man, they've been getting a lot of taxpayer dollars to stay in business. It's one of those. It's just one of those that they masquerade as, oh, we're doing this for the community, but in reality, they're just messing things up. Anyways, I'm gonna leave it there. Whatever your thoughts are, make sure to comment below. Tell me what you think. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell for future notifications. Everybody's your boy in the Matrix. Godspeed.